All right, welcome back to SportsLine. It's been an interesting show so far. We're going to hear from Marcus Mariota in just a second. But first, back to the phones. Jackie's on line one. Jackie, do you want the Titans to trade Marcus Mariota?
No, I do not. I went to the coverage on, or the scrimmage on Monday, and I found out something about Derrick Henry. I went to that to see Derrick Henry run. I'm an Alabama fan, and I learned something about Derrick Henry. He went to Union High School in Union, Florida, and of all the high school football that's ever been played in the United States is whenever high school football started. College started, I think, in the 1890s, but high school football. Did you know, and I did not know until 2 days ago, that Derrick Henry, now with the Titans, scored the most rushing and everything in the history of high school football. He scored. He rushed for 12,161 yards rushing, 12,161 yards rushing, and he scored 158 touchdowns as just a high school player. And then he went to Alabama. What he did there.
Yeah, he had a great high school career, Jackie, no question about it. He was, I believe, the #1 recruit coming out of high school. And, of course, Nick Saban gobbled him up, and he had a great career, obviously, at Alabama. Won the Heisman Trophy and the national championship last year. So, yeah, he's quite an accomplished football player so far.
I thought the fans needed to know those two statistics of 112,000 yards rushing and 158 touchdown passes. 158 touchdowns scored just as a high school player.
All right, Jackie, I thank you for the call. Let's go to Taylor on line 2. Good evening, Taylor. Taylor, are you there? Taylor's gone. All right. So, let's review. We've had Brian, who says the Titans should trade Marcus Mariota, and then we have Jackie that wanted to inform us that Derrick Henry had a great high school football career. So I believe we're up to date. Now let's hear from Marcus Mariota after today's practice.
Yourself right after the scrimmage on Monday. Mike looked at the tape, said he didn't think it was as bad as he thought. What do you think after kind of looking at it?
It's probably the same thoughts. I mean, I don't know. I think for me to be here, I got to be kind of hard on myself. I hold myself to a really high standard. I don't think these guys should expect anything less.
Have you found it necessary in your career as a quarterback to have a guy, a security blanket? Is that something that's been important to you a lot?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think, whoever's going to be out there, I trust every single one of those guys and their ability to make plays. I've never really tried to find a secure blanket because, defenses tend to find that out and try to stop that. So whoever's out there, I'm going to do my best to go through the read and get everyone the ball.
I'm excited to play a game.
Really excited. It's about that time again, and I look forward to just getting back out there with the guys and see how much of the progress you've made through the offseason.
What do you think you're just to get an idea for how long you might be in?
I have no idea. We'll see what happens.
What will it like to see
It'll be different, but honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I have a lot of respect for the man. He really gave me this opportunity. So, nothing but good words, and look forward to seeing it.
What are some of the things you'll look for Saturday night out of yourself in the offense as you kind of self-evaluate?
Build a rhythm, sustain drives, score points. Continue to build upon what we built through training camp. Just get ready to build a foundation for the season.
How's Derrick Henry been able to grasp the offense? Do you feel like he's comfortable in protecting you in pass blocking situations and understanding it?
I thought he's done a great job. From the moment he stepped in, after rookie camp, he understood protections, he knew where to go. He's really kind of firmed up inside. And as we go forward, there's things he can work at, constantly get better at. We all can. But I thought he's done a great job since stepping in.
Coach Grooms had told me he was really surprised by how quickly Henry kind of has picked up on everything. Did you kind of feel the same way?
Yeah, I agree. I think like I said, from the moment he stepped on the field, there wasn't a whole lot of, hey, you got this, or make sure you watch that guy. He kind of figured it out and knew where to go.
I feel like rhythm's been a little bit of an issue for the first team offense.
Rhythm? Here and there. I think we started off a little slow in the scrimmage. And, we can always continue to work at that. But that's what we have this training camp, and this is what the preseason is for, to build it up and to get ready for the season.
Coach said that he thought protection was good the other night. I mean, do you feel like that? He's about the guys in front of him, which before as far as
Yeah, I thought they did a great job. They did an awesome job giving me time, go through my progressions. There wasn't a whole lot of free runners, and again, we got to continue to build off of that. And as we go forward, communication's key. I think throughout the entire offensive line and with myself and the running backs, if we're able to communicate, we'll all help with the protection.
You guys about 10 days into camp. What do you like most about what you've done so far, and what are some areas you think still need to improve on going into week 1 preseason?
Yeah, we've made plays here and there. I thought our 2-minute throughout camp has been good. Again, but there's things that we can always work on. For instance, I got to continue to work on ball security. If we don't turn over the football, we'll put our team in a good position to win.
You want to go ahead and get in a couple of runs Saturday night to get that aspect of the game going, or do you want to, or is that something you think that will wait until the regular season?
Doesn't matter to me. My expectation is to go out there and play whatever the game plan is, and I'll do it to the best of my abilities.
You mentioned the 2-minute drill. You seem really comfortable doing that. Does it kind of harken back to the days at Oregon, or just kind of getting to stay on the move, stay out of the huddle, that kind of thing?
I guess you could say that. I've kind of operated in that type of atmosphere for a long time, so I do feel pretty comfortable in it. But again, you don't really understand the whole situation until you're in it and it counts. So I look forward. I mean, it's gone well in practice, but we got to continue to build off of it, and hopefully it'll go well during the season.
Coach Muller, you talked about shortening up the play calling for field camp. How big of a difference has it made for you, especially with a new play caller this season?
I thought it's been real helpful. Even in the scrimmage, we're getting in and out of the huddle pretty quickly. There's times we get close on the play clock, but for the most part, it ran relatively smooth, and it's been efficient for us.
You keep in touch with Zach, and how strange it can be to see him on the other sideline.
Yeah, it'll be a little different. I haven't heard much from him, but I'm sure he's fine out there, and I look forward to seeing him.
What have you seen out of Greenback in this camp, and how would you like to see him take the rest of the ball?
He's done a better job of understanding, his sights and adjustments backside as the X receiver. There's at times where you get so tunnel visioned on what's going on and the route you have to run that you don't really see the whole entire defense. But I think he's done a good job of seeing it. The entire field has made good adjustments. As we go forward, it's going to be an expectation for him.
All right, there you have it. Marcus Mariota, quarterback of the Tennessee Titans, talking to the media ahead of Saturday night's preseason lid lifter against the San Diego Chargers at Nissan Stadium. Of course, Ken Wisenhunt coming back and Zach Mettenberger coming back as well, both former members of the Titans. So we'll come back, hear more from the Titans, take your phone calls on SportsLine. Stay with us.